Hi YouTube, welcome to another video from Hayato YGO. I am your host Hayato, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you not one, but two, but three, the Crimson King Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Now let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so I got the three structure decks here, and we got some sleeves to sleeve the cards. I got these because I need a certain card for my Orcus deck, and another card I need the resonator cards for. Also the there's also a variant of Labyrinth where you can play with the Resonator Engine Crimson Gaia. So that's another reason why I bought it. Got them for 18 each off Big W. So I paid like 54 AUD altogether. It's pretty good because everywhere else was selling for like $20 or $22. Okay, let's look at it. So we got first ed. 25th anniversary. It has Jack Atlas and his new boss monster from Destruction deck. Okay. Fire up your Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Jack Atlas, the master of faster, is back to help you fire up your Red Dragon Archfiend deck. This ready-to-play structure deck includes Jack's strongest monsters, including 9 powerful Synchro monsters for your extra deck. Monster cards, spells, traps, extra deck, their promo card. Structure deck includes 42 common cards, 1 super rare card, 5 ultra rares, and 1 double-sided deluxe game mat or dueling guide with tips to execute the perfect strategy. It's also got the Neuron app, QR code to download, which you definitely need if you're registering for like a YCS. It's like the upcoming senior YCS. Okay, let's get into it. Move these two to the side. So annoying to get these out because they put like this thing here. It's annoying to get it out. I don't want to destroy the box. I think I have to. There we go. Okay. Got this. Got the mat. paper mat as usual, and on the back. Oh, that's nice. It shows you like how to play the deck. Overwhelm your opponent with a strategy centered around Red Dragon Archfiend. The basic strategy of this deck is to synchro summon powerful Dark Dragon monsters using Resonator tuners and level 4 lower Fiend monsters as the basic materials. This shows the Resonator monsters, how they're used as extenders and how they can search certain traps like Vision Resonator can search these cards. And it shows like the powerful Synchros, the Fiends you can search. And it shows like some like Duelist Nexus to like power up the deck. Like Crimson Dragon. And shows the combos here. Okay. Let's open this. We got Soul Resonator. If this card is normal with special summon, you can add one level 4 lower Fiend monster from your deck to your hand except Soul Resonator. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Soul Resonator. Except Dark Synchro monsters, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. If a card you control be destroyed by card effect while you control Red Dragon Archfiend or Synchro monster finishes, you can banish this from your graveyard instead. You can release each effect of Soul Resonator once per turn. So people in so you can play this is one of the cards I wanted. So you can play this in Labyrinth. So like you normal this, and you can search furniture piece. It's pretty fun. I'll be needing a place of this. And the other card needed. So you need this card for this Orchest with like the Horus engine. So or you can play with Dragon Link with it, or you can just play this standard Beast Steel Horus. It's basically an extender. So what it does is the level 2 Fiend Tuner Dark. So if level 5 or higher Dark monsters on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can special summon Vision Resonator once per turn this way. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can add one spell or trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Vision Resonator once per turn. So you can like activate Crimson Nova at this if you have you got like a bestial on board. You can space summon him and make the Stardust card, Stardust Dragon something, and you reborn him, and then you can make Baron. Or you can use, if you're playing Horus cards, you can space summon 70, space summon him, Synchro, and then make Baron or Dissipator. Okay. Got Red Dragon Archme. OG. Level 8 Dark Dragon Synchro. 1 China plus 1 non-China monster. After damage calc, if this card attacks an opponent's defense position monster, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Once per turn during the end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare attack this turn. This card must be face up on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. That's nice, the minimum ultra no common. Next is Red Rising Dragon, which was originally common, so they rarely bumped him in this set, which is nice. I thought originally it would be common instead of ultra, but I checked this set and apparently they just rarely upgraded, which is nice. So Red Rising Dragon. Level 6 Dark Dragon Synchro. 1 Fiend China plus 1 non-China monsters. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can target 1 Resonate monster in your graveyard to special summon. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck the turn you activate this effect except Dark Synchro Dragon monsters. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 2 level 1 Resonator monsters in your grave, special summon both. Pretty nice. Okay. I have that wrong color sleeves though. I use grays for extra deck and white for main deck. Next we got Everyone's King, Jack Atlas as a field synth, as a token, sorry. First edition human. It's probably the first token, it's probably the first Yu-Gi card that has human as a type. A foolish king once forsook his land and friends, but his scattered soul was saved by a compassionate heart. He who has determined to live his own destiny shall save the world and become the true king, giver of happiness and loved by all. This card cannot be used in a duel. Okay. Use this purple sleeve. Yes, we have a few super rares. First we got Red Supernova Dragon. 3 tuners plus 1 non-tuner Synchro monsters. Must first be Synchro summoned. Gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. Once per turn when your opponent's monster's effect is activated, or when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can activate this card, banish this card, and banish all cards your opponent controls. Once per turn during your next standby phase after this card was banished by its own effect, spirit summon this banished card. 4,000 attack, 3,000 defense, level 12. It's a pretty good card. I might consider playing this deck for fun, I guess. Maybe as in the tournament if there's like nothing going on. Next we got the Calamity Lock card. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. 2 tuners plus 1 non-tuner Dark Synchro monster. When this card is Synchro summoned, you can activate this effect. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects on the field. The opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. If this card destroys some monster by battle, inflict damage to the opponent equal to that monster's original attack. If this card in its owner's position is destroyed by a card effect by an opponent's card, you can target one level 8 or lower Dark Dragon Synchro monster in the graveyard spirit summon. 4,000 defense, 3,000 attack. Dragon Synchro level 12. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. So people would use Crimson Dragon to tag in during the opponent's standby phase. That's what the Calamity is, if you guys wanted to know. So people doing that in Vanadium or any Synchro deck, they can do that. And we got the card, the cover art of the structure deck, which is Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Level 8, I think. Level 8 Dragon Synchro super rare. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner Dark Monsters. This card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the graveyard. If this card is sent from the monster into the graveyard, you can spirit summon 1 Red Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck. This is treated as a Synchro summon. Then, if it was sent to the graveyard Synchro material for Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. You can only use this effect of Scarred Dragon Archfiend once per turn. Really nice artwork. Next we have the commons. We got Bone Archfiend, level 4 Fiend. This card is in your hand or graveyard. You can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard, spirit summon this card. Also, you cannot spirit summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except Dark Synchro Dragon monsters. You can target one face-up monster A control that has a level, send one Fiend Sheena from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do increase or decrease that monster's level by 1, you can only use each effect of Burn Archfiend once per turn. 1/8 attack, 0 defense, Fiend level 4 dark. So yeah, it's probably a retrained version of another card. I forgot the name. It might be in this pack, in this structure deck. I had different coloring there of the OG card. Next we got Dark Resonator. The OG Dark Resonator. Dark level 3 Fiend Sheena. This card, the first time this card will be destroyed by battle each turn, it's not destroyed. 1 300 attack, 300 defense first edition. I used to play this card back in, I think 11 years ago, back when I was playing some stun deck. Where I just ran monsters that cannot be destroyed by battle. Like Marshmallow and stuff. And Spirit Reaper. Nothing there. Got Creation Resonator. Level 3 Fiend Sheena. Wind. If you control level 8 or higher Synchro monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. 800 attack, 600 defense. This card only had one reprint before. One original print. So it's like the first reprint for it, and it was like a rare. And I paid like $30 for it because back then it was there was some turbo version of Synchro with Sword Soul, and you could search this off Cupid picture. Next we have Synchron Resonator, level 1 Fiend Sheena, 100 attack, 100 defense. If a Synchro monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Synchron Resonator once per turn this way. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Resonator monster in your graveyard except Synchron Resonator added to your hand. Next we have Red Resonator, level 2 Fire, Fiend Sheena, 600 attack, 200 defense. If this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 4 lower monster from your hand. When this card is special summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field, gain life equal to its attack. You can only use each effect of Red Resonator once per turn. I think I run this card. I have to check the ratios of how people play the pure Red Dragon Archfiend. But I think as an engine you run this at 1. Like if you're playing like the lab variant, because you run like a lot more compared to the Orchestra or Resonance. Yes, you got Crimson Resonator, Dark level 2, Fiend Sheena. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If the only other monster you control is exactly one Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can special summon up to two Resonator monsters from your hand or deck except Crimson Resonator. You can only use this effect of Crimson Resonator once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from deck except Dragon, Dark, Synchro monsters the turn you activate 5 of these effects. 800 attack, 300 defense. It's also another brick here on Labyrinth with the Resonate engine. Next we got Vice Dragon, classic, level 5 Dark Dragon effect, 2k defense, 2-4 attack. 2k attack, 2-4 defense. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but its original attack or defense becomes halved. Very good extender. Back in the old days. I think you could like synchro quickly, I guess. Got Battle Fader, a stun card. Level 1 Dark Battle Fader, Fiend effect. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, then end the battle phase. You special summon this way, banish it when it leaves the field. 0 attack, 0 defense. Next we have Red Sprinter, level 4 Fiend effect. If this card is normal or special summoned while you control no other monsters, you can special summon one level 3 or lower Fiend Tuner from your hand or graveyard. You can only use this effect on Red Sprinter once per turn. This card is Red Walk, level 7 Fire Fiend Tuner. When you normal summon a resonated monster, you can special summon this card from your hand while its attack becomes halved. 1400 attack, 2200 defense. Next we got Wandering King Whirlwind, Fiend effect. If you control a Fiend Tuner with 1500 less attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. If special summoned this way, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Synchro monsters. During your main phase, except that turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard at 1 Fiend Tuner with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. I remember this was a Ultra and Duelist Saga or something, because I had a copy. So I think that's the first reprint for that card. Next we got Phantom Hydride, level 3 Dark Fiend Tuner. If you use this card you control as synchro material, you can treat it as a non-tuner. 1500 attack, 300 defense. Next is Magical King Moonstar, Fiend effect. Cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a dark synchro monster. If you control the tuner, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one of a face-up monster you control or in your graveyard until the end of this turn. This card's level becomes the same as that monster's. Also, you cannot special summon except by synchro summon. 900 attack, 600 defense. Next is Absolute King Backjack, which is a card you can play in Labyrinth as a tech if you're playing a heavy trap build, because you can pitch this card with furniture. And then if it's your opponent's turn, you can like stack to check if you got like a trap you want, so just banish it instead and then you can use that then. So it's a attack 0, defense 0, fiend effect level 1 dark. Okay. During your opponent's turn, quick effect. You can banish this card from the graveyard, activate the top card of your deck. If it is a normal trap, set it to your field, otherwise send it to the graveyard. That set card can be activated during this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then place them on the top of the deck in any order. You can only use each effect of Absolute King Backjack once per turn. Next is Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode, level I think 10. Dragon effect. Cannot be special summoned. Must be special summoned with Assault mode activate. After damage calculation, if this card attack, destroy all other monsters on the field. When this card on the field is destroyed, you can target one Red Dragon Archfiend in the graveyard, special summon that target. 3500 attack, 2500 defense. Next is Assault Beast, level 4 Earth, Beast Warrior effect. You can discard this card to the graveyard, add one Assault mode activate from your deck to your hand. 1900 attack, 1200 defense. Next is Psy Reflector, level 1 Dark Psychic Tuner. If this card is normal special, you can add one Assault mode activate or one card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, except Psy Reflector. You can reveal one Assault mode activate in your hand and target one monster in the graveyard that mentions it, except Psy Reflector special summon, and if you do, increase level by up to 4. You can raise each effect of Psy Reflector once per turn. So I'm guessing you normal this, add a Sword Beast, and then discard it, and then add the Sword mode activate, and reveal it, and then reborn it, and go to like a Synchro monster. It's this Fire Ant Escalator, level 3 Earth Insect Tuner. When this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one level 5 monster in the graveyard, special summon that target while its effects negated, and send it to the graveyard during the end phase of this turn. 700 attack, 1 free defense. So it's a good extend, I guess. But I think it's a bit slow, the current format. Next is Escalator Dawnwalker, spellcaster effect. You can discard one card, special summon this card from your hand in defense positions, and then you can special summon one Fire Ant Escalator from your hand or deck. You cannot special summon monsters from the extracted turn you activate this effect, except Synchro monsters. You can only use each effect of Escalator Dreamwalker once per turn. 2300 attack, 1500 defense. So you special summon Fire Ant of this card, I guess. Next is the Danger Reaper. So we got Danger Nessie common, level 7 Dark Aqua effect. You can reveal this card from your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand, then discard the chosen card. Then if the discarded card was not Danger Nessie, special summon one Danger Nessie from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. This card is discarded, you can add one danger card from your deck to your hand, except Danger Nessie. You can only use this effect of Danger Nessie once per turn. 1600 attack and 2800 defense. Next is Danger Chupacabra, level 4 Fiend effect. If this card, you can reveal this card in your hand, your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. Then if the discarded card that was chosen wasn't Danger Chupacabra, special one Danger Chupacabra from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. If discard this card, you can target one Danger monster in your graveyard, except Danger Chupacabra special summon. You can use each effect of Danger Chupacabra once per turn. 1500 attack and 400 defense. Next is Witch of the Black Forest, level 4 Dark spellcaster effect. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one monster with 1500 or less attack or less defense from your deck to your hand. But you cannot activate cards or effects of cards with the same name for the rest of that turn. This turn, you can only use this effect of which of the black forest once per turn. 1100 attack, 1200 defense. Pretty sure she was heralded or banned before. Okay. Next for the spells, got a quick play spell, Absolute Power Force. Target one red dragon archfiend you control. If that monster you control battles an opponent's monster this turn, apply these effects until the end of the damage step. It gains 1000 attack. It gains 1000 attack. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. This card attacks a defense position monster. Inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Any battle damage your opponent taken from the battle is doubled. Crimson Gaia. Continuous spell. During your main phase, you can add one red dragon archfiend or one card that mentioned from your deck or graveyard to your hand except Crimson Gaia. When your red dragon archfiend declares an attack, you can change all monsters your opponent controls to face down defense position. If a monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one red dragon archfiend from your hand. You can only use each effect of Crimson Gaia once per turn. Need a copy of that. Resonator Agent spell card. Target 2 Resonator monsters in the graveyard. Add one level 4 monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, return those targets to the deck. Next we got Resonator Core, which is the Rhoda. Resonator Core spell card. Add one Resonator monster from your deck to your hand. Next we have Resonator Command. Quick play spell. Discard one Resonator monster, add one level 4 lower fiend monster from your deck to hand. You can only activate Resonator Command per turn. Next we have the quick play spell Burning Soul. If you control level 8 or higher Synchro monster, add one card from your graveyard to your hand except Burning Soul. Then immediately after this effect, resolve Synchro summon monsters. You control its material for the rest of the turn. After this card resolves, your opponent cannot target Synchro monsters on the field with card effects. You can only activate one Burning Soul per turn. A nice card, Pot of Extravagance as a common. Pot of Extravagance spell card. At the start of your main phase 1, banish 3 or 6 random face up cards from your extra deck. Face down, draw one card. For every 3 cards banished, for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you cannot draw any cards by card effects. Got Fiendish Golem for the traps. Target one monster on the field with 2000 or more attack. Banish it until the end phase of the next turn, and if you activated this card while you controlled Red Dragon Archfiend or Synchro monster that mentions it, you can set one Fiendish Chain directly from your deck or graveyard. Next is red zone. Continuous trap. When your opponent activates a card effect while you control Red Dragon Archfiend or Synchro Monster Dimensions it, you can target one card on the field destroyed. You can target one of your banished Dark Dragon Synchro Monsters, special summon it. You can only use each effect of Red Zone once per turn. Next is King's Synchro. When your opponent's monster declares an attack on a Synchro monster you control, negate the attack, then you can apply the rest of this card's effect. Banish that Synchro monster you control at one tuner from your graveyard, and if you do, special summon from your extra deck one Synchro monster's level equals the total levels the banished monsters had. This is treated as a Synchro summon. Next is Red Rain Trap Dark. If you control level 8 or higher Synchro monster, banish all monsters on the field except the monsters with the higher level. Also, the remaining face-up monsters on the field are unaffected by other card effects, except they are on until the end of the turn if a Dark Dragon Synchro monster is Synchro summoned into your field while this card is in the graveyard. You can add this card from your deck to your hand. You can use this effect of Red Rain once per turn. Next is the trap card Time to Stand Up. If a Dragon Synchro monster is on the field, special summon up to 2 monsters that are resonator monsters and or level 1 dragon monsters from your deck. When a monster effect is activated while you control a level 10 or higher dragon dark synchro monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate that effect, and if you do, one synchro monster you control gains 2000 attack until the end of the next turn. You can only use each effect of Time to Stand Up once per turn. This card is Fiendish Chain. Classic that I also use for my stun deck. Trap continues. Activate this card by targeting one effect monster in the field. Negate the effects of that face-up monster or this card on the field. Also, that face-up monster can attack. When it is destroyed, destroy this card. Next is the continuous trap. Powerful Rebirth. Activate this card by targeting one level 4 lower monster in your graveyard. Spare summon that target, increases level by 1 and attack or defense by 100. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Next is Assault Mode Activate. Normal Trap. Tribute one Synchro monster, special summon one Assault Mode monster whose name includes the tributed monster's name from your deck in attack position. The Searcher from Assault Beast. And the last normal trap is Terrors of the Overreach. When target one card your opponent controls and one card in their graveyard, send that card on the field to graveyard and you set that other card from the graveyard to your opponent's field. You can only activate one Terrors of the Overreach per turn. And lastly, the Synchros. We got Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. It's a burn card. Dragon Synchro effect. 1 China plus 1 non-China monsters. This card's name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, you could destroy as many effect monsters on the field whose attack is less or equal to this card's effect. Inflicts 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. 3000 attack to 5 defense. Next is Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. It's a dragon card where it just synchro with Rocket Synchron Chaos Rule. Back when that card was legal. Level 9 Dark. 1 China plus 1 non-China Dark Synchro monster. Quick effect, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, negates effects until the end of its turn. When this card inflicts bad damage to the opponent, you can target one China monster in your graveyard, split summon in defense position. You can only use this effect of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss once per turn. 3200 attack and 2500 defense. Last two. You got Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. It's level 10 I think. Dragon Synchro effect. 1 China plus 1 non-China Dark Dragon Synchro monster. When this card, you can tribute one monster, then target one Red Dragon Archfiend monster in the graveyard, spell summon it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can spell summon 2 tuners with the same level. One from your deck and one from your graveyard in defense position. You can raise its effect of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane once per turn. 3500 check, 3000 defense. And lastly, Red Nova Dragon, level 12. Dark Synchro effect. Used to be 10 from 2 tuners plus Red Dragon Archfiend. Gains 500 attack for each tune in the graveyard. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish that card, and if you to negate the attack. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was banished by this turn spell summon this banished card. 3500 attack, 3000 defense. Okay, let's open the other two. Let's get those other copies I need. It used to be not this hard to open these structures. I don't know why they made it this difficult. Maybe you have to open from the bottom. Yeah, I guess I'll try and do that. Okay, great. It's much easier. Okay. The mat again. I'll just leave like the guides and resonators because I don't know how many copies, and maybe just the Red Rising probably. So that seems like a card that people would run. Like maybe like a play set or two. And the last box. So I just meant to open it from the bottom, start from the top. Okay. It's just my cat. Okay. Okay. I think I think that's all for the just organize it. think that's it, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.